welcome to Shelby Township Parks and Recreation in the News. I'm Joe Youngblood. With me is Mike Adams from the Parks and Recreation Department. This time of year, we have a lot of different events for the Christmas holiday coming up. First one we'd like to talk about, Mike, a new event that we have this year is our house decorating with all the Christmas lights, aka the Griswolds,
yes.
Right? Christmas vacation. So everyone get out there with like Chevy Chase, Clark Griswold.
25,000 lights.
25,000 lights. And if you got your cousin Eddie to come out and help you put them up. But this display, we want to bring Christmas back to Shelby. When I say bring Christmas back to Shelby, we've always had Christmas. But this way we want to really get everyone involved, bring community together. This way, get out, Mike said, 25,000 lights, whatever it is, decorate the house with all the Christmas lights you can. Call Parks and Rec and get registered. Week of December 11th, we'll come around, take a look at all the registered houses, and we're going to have a couple winners for the best house in Shelby Township. Mike, don't forget, better start decorating on your house there.
We already started. A little healthy competition's good for everybody, even in the winter months. So.
Very interesting. And just keep in mind, we have a west of Van Dyke winner and an east of Van Dyke winner. That way we kind of split it up the township, and that way, for example, if Mike he gets in, wants to enter, well, that's fine. He can't vote on the west side of the...
I can go against, well, it'll be my
You can vote on the west side, not the east side of Van Dyke. Very good. So, really excited about this. Just want to see the homes. The nice thing about it, you can win a prize, but also this will really get people out during Christmas on their cars, get their hot chocolate and coffees, drive around and take a look at all the lights. Because, you know, we have people that drive to different communities to look at the beautiful lights. Well, hey, let's do that right here in Shelby Township and make it a destination where people come in and check out the Christmas lights. Also, Mike's staying in theme with Christmas. We have the Christmas Aglow coming up on Thursday, December 7th. At this time, let's take a look at some of the footage so you have an idea of this wonderful event.
Here's Santa Claus, everybody! Merry Christmas, Santa! It's so good, and Mrs. Claus, too. Well, I'm here to light the Christmas tree.
Oh, that's good.
In Shelby Township. This is one of my favorite stops every year. Okay, on the count of three, real loud. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is that beautiful?
Hi guys, we having fun? Hi Santa.
As you can see from the wonderful footage, what a great event that is. So come on out. It's a nice free event for all of our Shelby Township residents. And this is the big event that kicks off all the Christmas holiday for us here in Shelby Township and brings Santa Claus back to Shelby Township. Staying with the Christmas events, Mike, we have the annual Breakfast with Santa Claus. And this is held on the Saturday morning here in Shelby Township. Call Parks and Rec 731-0300 for more information. But Mike, let's just talk about this first before we take a look at the video clip. But, you know, we talk about it each year, but this is one of the events, and I know I've attended in past years with my family. I love how quaint it is, how timely you can get in, see Santa Claus. There's not that 3-4 hour wait you may find at the mall. So what is it that you feel that brings people to sign up? And this sells out quickly, so you want to register quickly, but it's just that nice small feel.
It is. I think
small town feel, I should say.
Small town feel. We do not book 200 people in the room. We have two different seatings, a 9:30 and an 11:30 seating. We usually do about 90 people at each. You know, we don't pack them in there like sardines. And typically out of the 90 people, you might only have 35 to 40 children, so they get through the line quickly. You can take as much time with Santa as you want. You're not rushed. If you want to take a picture with just the kids or your family picture for your Christmas cards, you can do that. Like I said, you're not rushed. We also have a great breakfast, and I'll usually have a craft or something. So I think it's a combination, not just standing in line at the mall.
Yes, and breakfast.
Pretty good.
We have some good pancakes, good sausage, with some orange juice, coffee. Nice little crafts for the children. Pam from the office always has a nice surprise with a wonderful different craft each year, so we'll keep that close to the vest for a little surprise. Yep. And at this time, let's take a look at an event from last year, some of the film from the event last year. As you can see from the wonderful footage, Breakfast with Santa is one of our most popular events we have here in Shelby Township. And if you are interested in going, please call quickly because the tickets are selling out as we speak. 731-0300, Breakfast with Santa Claus. Call now. Mike, thanks again for being on the show and all your insight that you give us each show. Sure. Appreciate that. And right after these messages, don't go away. We'll be right back with Jim Gammacchia from the Shelby Township Nature Center.
Historic Hope Chapel, built in the 1890s, is available for rent for weddings and other ceremonies beginning the first business day in September. Hope Chapel is fully heated and air-conditioned. Available amenities include podium and sound system, seating available for 80, 2 restrooms, party preparation room, and the Hope Chapel is fully accessible to handicapped visitors. For more information, please call the Shelby Township Parks and Recreation Department at 586-731-0300. The picnic shelters at Riverbends Park are available for rent as far as 1 year in advance at our Parks and Recreation offices. Reservations are available for the Bittersweet, Hickory Grove, and Mapleview shelters. For available dates, please contact the Shelby Township Parks and Recreation Department at 586-731-0300. Amenities include a number of picnic tables, 8 grills scattered throughout the park, playscape and disc golf course, horseshoe pits and volleyball nets. For more information and residential and non-residential fees, please call the Shelby Township Parks and Recreation Department at 586-731. Heritage Gardens is available for wedding ceremonies and photos each year from April to October. Located behind the Shelby Township Municipal Building, south of 24 Mile on the east side, adjacent to a 2.5-acre spring-fed lake. To book your wedding or photo shoot at Heritage Gardens, and for all information about residential and non-residential fees, call the Shelby Township Parks and Recreation Department at 731-0300.
Welcome back to Shelby Township Parks and Recreation in the news. Now with us is Jim Gammacchia from the Shelby Township Nature Center. Jim, thanks for being on the show and bring us some updates from the Burgess Nature Center. It's always a tongue twister. I eventually will get that right. Jim, we have some special events coming up. The Pioneer Christmas.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Pioneer Christmas, one of our larger events. Really something that Joe Burgess started many years ago, and it's something that she's very passionate about. We do a lot of the Pioneer Cabin will be open for people with some demonstrations and some cooking in there. You can make your own ornament. Pre-registrations have been going fast for this one, so definitely sign up soon if you plan to attend either Saturday or Sunday, December 9th or 10th. You can make your own Christmas ornaments for friends or family, or just to hang on your own tree out of natural materials. We have our annual bake sale to help out our Friends of the Burgess Shadbush Nature Center event or group, and it's always a wonderful time for people to enjoy the holiday season.
I can attest the bake sale. It's some wonderful cookies. Oh my gosh, amazing! I used to walk out of there with 2 or 3 dozen, and I always wish I bought more.
Yep.
Now, Jim, you mentioned Joe Burgess, and
Yes.
For a lot of people, residents may not know, Joe Burgess was instrumental in getting our nature center built and
Yes.
ran all these years. So, give us a little. You've dealt with Joe for many years, and just so our residents have a little background on what a wonderful lady Joe Burgess is and what she means to the nature center.
Joe is our founder. It was her ideas that pushed many, many years ago, back before it was built in 2001, to get
Right.
things going with the Nature Center in Shelby Township. She was a Utica Schools educator for many years and has been a fixture in the community still to this day. So we're grateful to her for her vision, and she was a lot more hands-on in the past, and she's kind of stepped back. She does some special events now.
Good.
And so we're very grateful to her for her vision and all that she's done for the Nature Center, and that's why in 2005 it was named after her, and her name was added to it. So.
Well, it is very fitting that it is named after Joe, because without Joe Burgess, we would not have a nature center here in Shelby Township, safe to say. So thank you, Joe, once again for all that you have done for the Nature Center, and we appreciate it, all the special events and donations. So hope to see you up at the Nature Center soon with another special event, right, Jim?
Definitely.
Okay, Jim, we have a few other events. We have the annual Christmas bird count, and that's Saturday, December 16th. I read that bird count. How does that work, and how do you count birds?
With your fingers. But the Audubon Society has a Christmas bird count every year.
Okay.
And so what we do is we team up with them, and we have our volunteers, and anybody who's interested in learning more about birds can come out, and we do
Go
a
out for
little
walk and
and watch our feeders out behind the Nature
Oh,
Center,
that's
and
cool, yeah.
actually keep track of what we're seeing and how many of each
nice.
different type we're seeing. So we'll do some identification talks in the beginning, and then the rest of the day is spent counting, not only at the Nature Center feeders, but around the park as well.
So it is a nice program, because a lot of times, someone like myself, you see these, of course, we see a robin, you know what a robin is, you see different types of birds, and you do wonder. So any of our residents that want to get better on identifying birds, come on out to this event.
Great. And first timers want to learn a little bit about identification, that's great. If we have the people who are more involved, Audubon Society members come out too. So a wide range of skill sets, and it's a great day. Hopefully we'll have good weather for it, but really having the building there, it's good weather anytime. So.
Always warm up. Good. And the Nature Center, we know it's Christmas time around the corner, and we need to have Santa Claus there. So do we have that special date set for Santa Claus this year?
Yes, it's going to be Sunday, December 17th,
Okay.
from noon to 4. Any last minute gift ideas or gift wishes that the little ones want to bring forward, we'll be sure to get them to the North Pole for Santa. It's a free event. You just come, drop in. You don't have to sign up or anything for that one.
It is.
But we do ask for pre-registration for other events, just to help us plan.
That is good. I did attend last year with my children, and as you said, Jim, it's a wonderful event. Very laid back. Santa and Miss Claus were there, and we're excited to see Santa Claus again this year.
Good. And you can enjoy the Nature Center too. It's an extra.
That's exactly. It's good to see all the different animals. Yeah, very nice. Also, Jim, we have this our annual Winterfest. Now that's held in 2018 and Saturday, January 27th. But what do you have going on at the Winterfest?
Winterfest is a way to come out and enjoy winter. Last year, I know we didn't have the greatest weather. It was beautiful out, but we didn't have any snow to play with. So we try, and this year we're hoping for some snow to help us enjoy the warm fire for a cookout, play some games out in the snow, learn about snow and winter survival, not only how you should do it, but how pioneers in the past have done it. So
definitely. And I know you'd like to have snow, but I can tell you last January I was out golfing on one of the Saturdays, 55 degrees, and I can't complain about that.
I know. I know. I'd much rather have sunshine and 60.
I hear you there. Okay, moving on, we have the Science Olympiad programs. Jim, do you do these hand in hand with the schools?
This is more of we're on the school's list of dates that for the brush-ups. There's a bunch of dates that you can go to different places. So we are on their calendar, but it's in early 2018, beginning of February, we'll have 2 events where people can brush up from last year or start preparing for the coming year for the competitions. So it's based on the school's events, practice quizzes, and you'll get to learn about what should be presented in those events. So I believe we're doing, I forget the names. Sorry, Andrew.
That's all right. We can get those on next time, or we can get those posted by Andrew on the bottom of the show here.
Great. But it's always a great turnout, so sign up early for those. We definitely have limited space available for those.
Good.
So.
And also, Jim wanted to talk about, we do have a new mobile trailer. I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but it's decorated with the Nature Center emblem on it. And Jim Gammacchia is coming up with some new programs. We're not able to reveal dates yet and so on and so forth, but he's looking to make your children out there attending Utica schools. Jim's looking to get a relationship with them, some different type of programs, also for our summer recreation day camps. So now we can take the Nature Center to you. So Jim, I know you don't have the dates yet, but I do like your idea of the route you're trying to go here.
Definitely. We're trying to reach out to people. I know large groups sometimes have trouble with transportation and time to get out to us, and so we're taking our programming on the road, and we're hoping to do some outreach beginning winter, spring 2018. We'll have everything set up and outfitted and ready to go. So
wonderful.
If you see the Nature Center trailer around town, give us a wave.
Awesome. And Jim, I know we have been booking more parties at the Nature Center recently since you've taken over than we've ever had. So I don't know what your magic is, but it's working. Tell us a little bit about these birthday parties.
Birthday parties will offer a 4-hour use of one of our rooms, multi-purpose room. You bring the cake, the ice cream, the food, the decorations, whatever you need to do, and we charge. We
provide the beautiful facility.
We provide the beautiful facility, a trail walk, and an animal program. Nice. If weather permits, outdoors, the trail walk, but and you get the use of our staff, and then you can have your own little party to boot. So
right, have the pizza cake, open presents, right in there.
We've had toddlers all the way up to. We had a senior citizen book one last week. So,
did you really?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So they're just really, really exciting events and fun for all ages. So.
Yeah, that's cool. Very good. All right, Jim, and if anyone's looking to find out some more information, social media, how do they find that at the Nature Center?
You can like us on Facebook. Search for @Burgess-Shadbush Nature Center, all one word, no hyphens. You can give us a call at area code 586-323-2478. We did get new phones, so we have some nice new prompts to help follow the phone tree through. And you can always visit our website at www.ShelbyTWP.org.
Very good. We'll be checking it out.
Definitely.
Well, Jim, appreciate you being on the show and all the wonderful events you guys have coming up here and making the Nature Center such a viable destination for our residents here in Shelby Township. So thank you.
Thanks for having me again.
Very good. Shelby Township Parks and Recreation thanks you and your family for watching our show today. And please remember, here at Shelby Township Parks and Rec, we create community through people, parks, and programs. Hope to see you in one of our parks soon.